Okay, so we know that when we kick the pumps on, the fuel goes through the rail, this guy here, out the content, ethanol into the fuel regulator, where it is set to the appropriate fuel pressure, everything on that side of it, and then it returns all the way to the back of the tank like a garden hose. So fuel flow, not the issue. We don't think the computer stuff is the issue. So the last thing that I can do is check the injectors. So there's 4 bolts that hold this fuel rail on. We're going to do those 4 bolts and yank it up to try to get the injectors out of there so we can put them on the injector cleaner and flow them and see if they actually flow like they're supposed to. And we have a set of injectors, another set of injectors will flow too, and then we'll have some comparative data. And hopefully that sets us on the road to success, because our road has been very unsuccessful up until this point, and I'm getting tired of the zero success. She looks good. If she would just run good and do what she's supposed to, we'll see. All right, that was not as bad as I intended. You just know, like, the more stuff you add to your car, the more complex it gets, the more wires and dents this area gets. So since I can't get the air conditioner to work, you could have just skipped that whole damn thing. Anyway, we pulled all these fancy injectors out and we numbered them, so we know what numbers they are, and we will get through. I guess we got directions to read, and we'll start cleaning and testing and see if we got anything working here. All right, we got this guy together, and I don't really see any problem with what we got going on here. It is, the injectors are spraying just fine, but I'm going to get to power steering pump replacement now, guys. That's where we're at. I just got to get that done. Oh, we're going to a car show too. So there's a big car show. I think it's Buda, B-U-D-H-A. I believe that's it. And they have a gearhead. It's like a big car club. Like the whole town, I guess, is everybody's like in a car club or something. Anyway, they're outside of Austin, and they're having a big car show this weekend, which is like the 16th of October. And we plan on taking our beauty there and putting her in the car show. Hopefully we'll have time to wash her, but we got to get that pump pumping, and maybe zero the tune in a little bit, although we're cruising just fine now. We got the fans kicking on when the AC kicks on. There's something wrong with the AC. I think that I have maybe too much Freon or not enough or something, but I'm going to have to call the guys at Vintage Air and see. I'm only getting like 60 degrees out of the vents, so even driving down so it'd be like, okay, well, maybe there's not enough air across the condenser, but even driving like 60 down the freeway, it's still doing the same thing. So hopefully I get that figured out. It's starting to cool down, so it's not a huge problem, but the missus is coming with me, and the missus don't like the wind blowing their hair all over the place. So hopefully get that all done and take this guy to a car show. So that'll be exciting. Pumps. Got that guy all swapped out in the mount. Not terribly hard, not extremely fun. This was the last remaining piece of braided rubber hose on the line and sorely needs to be replaced for PTFE. So I'm gonna build this guy in PTFE number 6 and change one into a 45 because it'll be better. That'd be mo better. And then we'll get it all back in. All right, battery not happy, but we got the The pump pulled out, swapped out, back in. I think that's all I did. So let's kick it on and we'll turn it and see if it'll stop whining. We need that to go away. Oh. Oh. Gotta put the battery back. Gotta hook the battery up. If you don't hook the battery up, it will not start. I guarantee it. It's one thing I do know. No leaks. No leaks. But we'll get good at it. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. At least we knew what it was. It's fun. This new software is pretty fun. All right, so we're turning. Steering wheel's moving, and it doesn't sound like a swarm of hornets. That's great. Yeah, tweak the tune a little bit. Got it. We just drove it for the first time, so we need to get it out there, do some miles, log some miles, and get it adjusted properly, probably drain another half quart out of the transmission, and redo our coolant pressure cutoff thing that I made that's obviously spawning way too early. So yeah, just excited to get this guy on the road and do miles. So that's what we gotta do, miles. So thanks for dropping in, checking out the videos. Mike Monkey Fab. Till next time, see you later. It's a new one.